morning. EagleNick out east. You know what I mean, Burn? It's a little after 8:30 a.m. on this Sunday morning. Good morning, CNA Adventure. Good morning, John Blanchard. Hope you're having a great day this morning. Boy, I woke up at 2 something this morning and my next door neighbors was still partying down, playing music using a microphone, the speaker system, loud as heck. It made old EagleNick audits a little mad and had me cussing. I got on here and did a live stream at 2:30 in the morning and it broke that there party up, I reckon, because they finally quit using the microphone, but I could still hear them for at least an hour longer still out there talking real loud. Good morning, Alan Davis. Great to see you this morning. It seems like your neighbors do not have respect for the other neighbors anymore around here. They don't consider themselves to be neighbors, I guess. Good morning, Mr. Jack Walls. Newfound Life Today on YouTube. Now, I've never had any trouble with my neighbors. Now, when I used to go around to the stores and get potato chips and different stuff, I would bring the majority of it to my neighbors because I did not use the stuff myself. Potato chips, different kind of sweets, different kind of drinks. Now, I did not see Miss Sherry this morning. She might be up here under the bridge. Then again, she might be at Greater Works of Dalton. They served breakfast this morning at 9 a.m. I ate breakfast at Providence Ministries. They serve it at 8 a.m. I didn't want to have to wait until 9. Now, there's a lot of people that eats breakfast at Providence at 8, and then they go eat breakfast at Greater Works at 9. But EagleNick Audits does not eat twice. You know, I only eat what I need. I do not try to overindulge. But boy, I tell you, that gas prices jumped back up. Here we got a state patrol. The Georgia State Patrol cruising by. That was the Georgia State boys. The Georgia State Patrol, you know what I mean, Vern, just went riding by. Yeah, I understand that 100%, Jack. My back is killing me this morning. And I will be going back to work with my friend again tomorrow. Finally, I seen him yesterday. He came by. He'd been real busy working, doing other stuff, working up past where he lives because it was too far out of the way to come down to get me. But my back has been killing me anyway, so I really wouldn't have been too useful for him. I would have did the best I could with whatever we had to do, but he didn't have any work for me at that time for the past week. Good morning, Northwoods Media. Now that gas over here at the Walmart neighborhood market was $2.57. Now it's went back up to $2.73. It has went up 16 cents a gallon in the past week or so. So something is causing the price of the gasoline to go back up again. Great to see you again as well, Northwoods Press. It is a beautiful morning. It is a little bit chilly, but the sun is shining pretty bright. $2.80 a gallon here at the Sunrise Market. They're not open yet. I thought they was opening at 8 o'clock. They must have started opening at 9 o'clock now. You've used 2 gigabytes of data. Good morning, Money 420. Great to see you this morning. How you doing? There was a truck just did an illegal U-turn right here, but we didn't get him on the live stream. It was an older gentleman. I didn't want to cause him any trouble. But they are out here mowing around the side of Brahman's Plaza South. Yeah, everybody, is the audio and the video all right? Well, I'm glad that the audio and video's all right. I am using this new phone. Now, whoever it was that picked up my other phone never returned it, just like I figured they would. But I sure do miss that other phone. It is a lot different using this, and when you title the content, it doesn't look the same on the screen. Hey, glad you're able to finally see us, Money 420. It's great to see you here this morning. Got a pretty good zoom on it. We've had one state patrol ride by. He didn't stop. Look at this idiot. Changing lanes, causing people to blow at them, driving dangerously. Good morning, Keith Tate. Yeah, it is that. Dalton is a boring place unless you're out here standing up for your constitutional rights, having your constitutional rights violated, being arrested for crimes that you did not commit. You know what I mean, Vern? Emily's Rentals. If you live in Dalton and your life is boring, let old EagleNick tell you what to do. Take your phone and go stand on the corner somewhere and you will attract some attention. You know what I mean, Vern? Some people love us, but some people hate us. Good morning. Speak the truth. Okay. Well, I would say Miss Sherry is up and under the bridge, or either she's up there at Greater Works of Dalton getting ready to eat breakfast, unless she has been banned again. She stays banned most of the time from Greater Works and Providence Ministries. And I do not know if her ban has been lifted from either one. I have seen her around at Greater Works and Providence Ministries. Now, yesterday, there was somebody, or the day before, there was somebody that asked it about getting Miss Sherry a plate at Providence. And they said that time that they would allow it, but they usually are not going to feed her. She keeps getting in trouble, causing herself to get banned. Yes, sir. Good morning, Big Boy, Georgia. Had a good breakfast up at Providence Ministries this morning. Gravy and biscuits and scrambled eggs. Now, they was running low of meats. All they had was them little sausage weenies, the fat ones. That's probably Polish sausage. You know, EagleNick doesn't like spicy for breakfast. So I gave the piece of meat away to one of my homeless friends who does like it. You know, I don't really care for it myself. This thing does have a pretty good zoom on it. Yeah, speak the truth, okay. When people gets banned from eating the free food, there is usually a reason behind it. Miss Sherry, y'all seen how she acts. Now, that is not just limited to EagleNick audits. She acts that way to everybody at one time or another. It's like some days she wakes up on the wrong side of the bridge, if you know what I mean. And she just goes ballistic. You do not have to say anything to stir her up. She's already stirred. It's more like she is shaken and not stirred. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, Mr. Paul, if you're here riding around today in Dalton, Georgia, and you see your EagleNick, feel free to stop. Same goes for Mr. Kyle Hale. EagleNick audits. You know what I mean, Vern? Hey, she can be when she wants to be. Now, I'm sure Miss Sherry has faced many hardships in life, and EagleNick does not judge her by the way she acts. I know she has mental health problems. Now, when I was wrongfully convicted for a false charge of trespassing at the United States Post Office in downtown Dalton, Georgia, the Whitfield County Sheriff's Department officer who transported me from the courthouse to the Whitfield County Jail, I asked him if he had seen my YouTube channel, and he said, yeah, I have. I actually think it's disgusting. And he had made the statement that he thinks that I need mental health help and that I should seek help for my mental health in the Whitfield County Jail. But that is how it is when someone tries to stand up for our rights, stand up for the Constitution. People will say anything. They cause irreparable harm to your character, your name, your image, or your likeness. That is because of the way I have been treated by my local government, city, county, state as well. They tried EagleNick audits into state court for a misdemeanor. I was charged with criminal trespass, damage of $500 or less. But because I brought it out to my public defender that they would have to drop the charge because I did not do any damage, lo and behold, when I got to court and they actually had a jury picked, they only charged EagleNick audits with trespassing. Now, the only way you can be convicted of trespassing on public property is you have committed a crime. Now, at no time did EagleNick commit a crime. Exercising your constitutional rights is not a crime, but having your constitutional rights violated is a crime. It seems like around Dalton, Georgia, that our government is willing to break so many laws under the Constitution to enforce city ordinances, county codes, or state laws that are a direct violation of the United States Constitution. United we stand, but divided we fall. Oh, look, here comes Miss Sherry walking down the bridge right now. Here she comes. Here she comes to save the day. Here comes Miss Sherry. I'm waiting on this store to ever open up, if they ever will. I don't reckon they open up until 9 o'clock. What are you doing, Miss Sherry? Waiting on them to open. See, anybody got the time? No, they should still be serving at Greater Works.
Have they already been serving?
No, not yet, I don't think. I don't think it's 9 o'clock yet. Anybody got the time?
My phone will not turn so dead. It will not turn.
Your phone's dead?
How in the world did it get that dead? It just has that little plug on it. Oh, man.
It is 8:55. You be safe, Miss Sherry.
You don't eat ours?
I done eat at Providence. Yeah, I don't eat at both of them. You be safe, darling. Yeah, she said her phone won't charge. Her phone is dead. See, she was actually in a good mood today. Dalton Police Department. No, Whitfield County Sheriff's Department, rather. They did wave. That is our Whitfield County Sheriff's Department, who is now under the control of Sheriff Darren Pierce. I thought that was a city of Dalton, the Dalton Police Department. That was Whitfield County. But Miss Sherry seemed to be in a pretty good mood this morning. Good morning, elongated muskrat. Looks like that taxi's been in a wreck or two. And even in the back bumper looked like it's been packed a few times. No, I don't actually know that police officer, but I have a lot of subscribers. I'm pretty sure that's on the Whitfield County Sheriff's Department. I do know that they watch my content. Yeah, she was in a pretty good mood today. My buddy's store should be opening up any time if it's nearly 9 o'clock. But she did seem to be in a pretty good mood anyway. I guess she was asleep up and under the bridge there. I didn't go up there and wake her up, so luckily she should make it in time to enjoy breakfast at Greater Works of Dalton. She already missed it at the Providence Ministries. But I just wanted to let everybody know that I probably won't be able to do a live stream tomorrow. And I might try to do one somewhere, but I will be working with my friend again tomorrow up in Cohutta some way. No way you can sleep under the bridge. Well, how about I take you up there and show you? How about we walk up the bridge there and I'll show you where she sleeps at. Because believe you me, she definitely sleeps under the bridge. Literally under the bridge, right up and under the edge of the bridge on the east side, across the railroad tracks. Good morning, West Virginia Mountain Mama. Yeah, but some people need some kind of noise to go to sleep. I guess when you do it for as long as some of these people have out here, that it just gets easy, I guess. You know, there's some people that cannot sleep with noise, and then there's some people that can't sleep without it. There goes Spectrum. That's where I got my phone and my internet. Hopefully my friend's store will be opening up here in just a little while. They still never replaced all them things that's knocked out of the road. The red ones are supposed to be turned the other way so that if people shines their lights on them, they know they're driving in the wrong direction. They have all been knocked loose and none of them's been put back. No, sir, she does not have a tent. I'm going to show you exactly where she sleeps at. I know she's gone now. Got a homeless gentleman walking up the bridge behind me. Now, we have a lot of homeless people in Dalton. There's quite a few of them I've not seen in a while. I think they may have rounded them up and put them in one of them FEMA camps. Good morning. Be sure to subscribe if you have not. Ponder's Funeral Homes. You see all the tents is gone from down there by the fence. They told the homeless people they could stay down there. Then while I was locked up, they evicted all of them. Look, there's a lot of grain. A lot of corn that's been spilled out up through here somehow. That if them pigeons find out that stuff's up here, there's going to be a lot of pigeons flying into people's windshields. There must have been a grain truck coming down through here that was leaking their grain everywhere. I mean, it's all down the sidewalk. That is corn. Now, if them pigeons finds out that corn is up here, they be up here on the bridge, on the side of the bridge, eating that corn, end up flying into people's windshields when they take off. All right, I'm up here, and I'll show you exactly where she's sleeping at, because I figured this was her cover. Good morning, Bobby Ridley. Good morning, Pam. I hear a train a-coming. Glenda Mitchell billboard. I've seen a Glenda Mitchell billboard around somewhere, but I've not seen it in a while. No, there was somebody asleep under there. But you could see there was somebody asleep under the cover. Now here's a Dalton Police Department. Number 67. Uh-oh. He hit his blue lights there for a minute. I wonder if that means he's fixing to pull that car over. His blue lights came on for just a minute. I believe they do that when they hit their brakes, that their lights activate a little bit. And I wasn't expecting someone to be laying down up and under the bridge there, because that's where I thought Sherry was sleeping. There was another spot up and under there farther. She must have moved down to the center. She was right here under the edge, I thought. Yeah, I could see all the way up here to the corner. He didn't have his lights on, so he didn't pull the car over. But number 67 is the one who had that young lady pulled over up there in that parking lot you see up there, who said she was doing 57. Now that is 12 miles over the speed limit. The speed limit is 45 miles an hour here on Walnut Avenue. She was doing 12 miles over the speed limit, yet he did not issue her a ticket or even a warning other than a verbal warning. Now, I can about guarantee you if it had been a poor person driving a piece of crap, beat up car, or even just a man, a male driving the same car, that more than likely they would have received a ticket. But it seems like if you have enough money, or if you are a female and you are good looking enough, that you can violate laws with immunity. I think we're going to break out the soup can and we're going to prop the phone up. If I can find it. Everybody say good morning to the chicken noodle soup can. Look, there goes one of my crow buddies. Ah, 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 ah. All right. Well, I'm here to tell you some police officers will give you a ticket if you are going over the speed limit. It don't matter if it's 1 mile or 12 miles an hour over the speed limit. It depends on who you are and what you are driving and whether you are male or female and whether you are rich or poor. At least it does in Dalton, Georgia. Look, there goes another two more of my crow buddies. They're keeping an eye out for old EagleNick audits. But we got our old chicken noodle soup can being utilized this morning. Good morning, EagleNick audits. You know what I mean, Vern? Peace and bacon grease. Good morning, Xavier Ball. No, I'm not homeless. I am homeless, and I'm actually at home most of the time. Got a beautiful, beautiful day in Dalton, Georgia, and there goes a couple of my crow buddies flying across. I don't know if you can see them since I didn't have it zoomed in. Well, we've had one Georgia State Patrol, one Whitfield County Sheriff's Department, and one Dalton Police Department ride by. Now, the Whitfield County officer, he did wave. Now, the city of Dalton police officer driving number 67, he didn't bother to wave. I couldn't tell if the Georgia State Patrol waved or not. But Dalton has a large population of homeless people. They live under the bridge, under bridges, out in the woods, anywhere they can find to lay their head. Do not hump. Don't hump that train. You might get it pregnant. can see there's someone actually sleeping right here. Now, Miss Sherry is staying right down yonder. But there's at least 2 people staying under the bridge, and 1 person there is still asleep. Now, there was somebody asleep right there. They started to come out from under the cover a while ago. Nope, they're asleep. Nope, they are not asleep. They are not dead. They are asleep. Now, the cover was moving when I first went down there. I thought Sherry was right here under the end, but she's sort of into the middle. But you see, she had a lot of stuff up and under there with her. She had a milk crate. At one time, she had an end table up and under there, but they took her end table out. How are you doing this morning, Xavier Ball? Be sure to double tap that screen, give EagleNick Audits the like, and subscribe if you have not already done so. Good morning, Billy Burns. Here comes another Dalton Police Department officer. Number 18 again. We got him on the live the other day. Number 18 with the Dalton Police Department. No, we've never caught number 18 sitting still. He's always riding by, and it was always in this same area. I've seen number 18 twice in the past few days. Well, actually, I seen him twice. The first time I seen him going east, and then I seen him coming back, headed west, headed back up toward town. Now, we do not have a whole lot of the little police cars. They're mostly the SUV vehicles, the flex fuel. That guy driving that big truck looked like he was asleep the way he had his head tilted back. We're going to use that soup can again for a minute to set the phone down. Good morning to everybody. How is everybody doing this morning? How is the audio and video? We just hit 52 minutes. All right, we've hit 17 likes. Be sure to let them there ads play when you watch my content so EagleNick can make a few pennies every day that's paid by the advertisers for the ads. When it doesn't come out of your pocket, it can't be all that bad. You know what I mean, Vern? Well, the chat does not seem to be moving very fast at all. It doesn't seem to be moving at all. Oh, I see that. One of those Tesla cyber trucks fixing to be heading this way. Good morning, Will Wallace. Thank you so much for that $5 super. I really appreciate it. Hey, I'm trying, brother. I'm trying to keep the faith. Thank you so much for that super. There goes number 18 back by again. Now that Tesla Cybertruck must have been going up there to the Walmart because they never came up this far. I seen them come off the side road up there and come out to the red light, so they must have been turning into the Walmart. Now, oh, EagleNick. Oh, about this? Has all them there supers activated again? Super thanks, super chat, and super stickers. Now, EagleNick does not actively solicit for people to use them. I leave them for people's own discretion whether or not they want to use the supers, because EagleNick thinks that y'all are the ones who are super. You are all greatly appreciated. Please be sure to subscribe if you have not already done so. Check out all my content. You will find I have a lot of different content. I have my audits from the United States Post Office in downtown Dalton, the East Side Post Office in Dalton, Georgia, the Post Office in Rocky Face, the Whitfield County Courthouse, numerous live streams from the Dalton Police Services Center, numerous live streams from the Whitfield County Courthouse, that went one of my friends, Mr. Eric. Now, he washes windows. He's a window washer, but he also lays carpet. Good morning, Mr. Sean Little. Great to see you this morning, my friend. As always, it is an honor to see you, Mr. Sean Little. I guess we're going to head on back down the bridge. We're actually going to do a little riding. I can't see the chat right now. I'll check it out when I get to the bottom. Yes, sir. It is a beautiful day out here today. Might see that Tesla Cybertruck over there somewhere. Thank you, Mr. Sean Little. Now, Mr. Sean Little sent his donation directly via Cash App. My friend still ain't got here to the store yet, so he's still not open. They're usually open by 9 o'clock. Yeah, there's that old Tesla Cybertruck. Now, I don't care what other people says. I think they're ugly myself. Good morning, Mr. Fred Hinkle from them there cornfields of southern Indiana. Yes, sir. Now, when people sends money directly via Cash App, I get every bit of it. But if you do the super thanks, what's up? Super thanks, super chat, or super sticker, a $20 super, I get $14 of it. YouTube gets 6 out of 20, so they get 3 of every 10. Now, hey, that's pretty good money just to let people stream on your platform. But we had a gentleman wave and blow his horn as he went by. Like to wish him and his wife or girlfriend, I hope they have a blessed day, whichever it may have been. Yep, YouTube takes 30% off the top. Now, I thought they took out taxes, but they do not take out taxes. If you make enough money on YouTube, you better make sure that you save the tax money to pay. Now, our government will get you about not paying them their taxes. We are up to 19 likes. I hear my crow buddies again over here hollering out. We're at 19 likes. Everybody double tap that screen if you've not already done so. Let's get them likes up. Be sure to check out my YouTube channel. Share as much as my content as you possibly can and or will. Help out EagleNick out is get back into the algorithms that I was in. We're trying to get the channel back up to where we're getting 20 to 70,000 views like we was. Before, I had to do 2.5 months in the Whitfield County Jail after being wrongfully convicted of trespassing at the downtown post office in Dalton, Georgia, when I was originally charged with criminal trespass damage of $500 or less. The people of Walmart. Look, that lady's got pink hair and their little girl's got pink, blue, and orange and all different color hair. Well, that was the good thing in a way about last year. I only made $700 something while I was monetized until I got suspended from the YouTube Partner Program for 90 days. So I did not have to worry about paying any taxes on $700. Because of President Donald Trump, when he did his tax cuts during his first term, the standard deduction went from $6,900 up to $12,000 something. So he nearly doubled it from what it was. Now, most people would think that is not very much, but for someone who makes less than $20,000 a year, that is a big difference. Good morning, Rhonda. Just you being here is enough for me, Rhonda. Thank you so much. Be sure to hit that there like, subscribe if you have not already done so. Be sure to share my content. Help EagleNick get out into all the algorithms that my channel was in. If we can get the channel back to the algorithms it was in, we was receiving 20,000 to 77,000 views on a live stream. Hey, EagleNick is hanging in, hanging out, and hanging on. You know what I mean, Vern? Oh, EagleNick did not start his YouTube channel to try to get rich, to try to get famous, or to try to cause any kind of trouble. EagleNick Audits is a First Amendment auditor, but I am a constitutionalist first and foremost, and an American citizen. I am a part of we the people of the United States of America. Thank you so much again, Mr. Sean Little. God bless you, Miss Rhonda. God bless you so much, Sean, for all you do, brother. And I hear some sirens. It may be fire trucks, and if it is, they may be coming across the bridge here shortly. Yep, here they come. City of Dalton, engine number 2 with the Dalton Fire Department, headed westbound. Miss Rhonda, I'm in Dalton, Georgia, the carpet capital of the world. Comes that cyber truck pulling out. If you ask me, them old things are ugly, boy. We got sirens headed north on the highway, fixing to come through the light. That gentleman driving that cyber truck is a real nice guy. And I was doing a live stream over here in front of on the other side of the road from the Brahmans Plaza South, and they had pulled up into the dollar store parking lot. I went over there and got a close up of the Tesla Cybertruck. It's the first time I'd ever seen one. I didn't even know what it was. I had to ask the gentleman. He said it was a Tesla. Then I found out it was a Cybertruck, but he had gave EagleNick Audits a $5 bill, which was greatly appreciated. Now, I did not ask the gentleman for the money. It was freely given and it was greatly appreciated. Puerto Rico. Whitfield Baptist Church. Jesus saves. I want to give a big amen to that. Jesus saves. I was watching something on YouTube earlier this morning about the Philippines, and it is beautiful in the Philippines from what I've seen. It is overpopulated. It's very densely populated with 106 million people, but it is a beautiful country. They have some beautiful beaches and beautiful water. I was trying to hang out and give my friend time to come open his store, but he still ain't here. Now it should be nearly 9:30 or so. Or getting close, but he's still not got here yet. There's somebody pulling in, but that is not them. So you can still get gas using credit cards. But the store is not open as of yet. I miss my homeless friends, Johnny and Ginger. I hope they're okay. I've not seen them in a minute. I've been praying for you, Johnny and Ginger. I hope y'all are all right. Not seen you around in over a month, it seems like. Everyone, please keep the homeless in your prayers. I guess we're going to get ready to go ahead and end the live stream. I was trying to hang around up here to give my friend time to get here and open his store up, but they are running real late today. I do not know why it is taking so long. That's that Mustang. I would like to thank everyone who has came on to the live stream. Now there goes a Dalton Utilities vehicle. I didn't think they work on Sunday. The Dalton Utilities is funded by the city. It is a city government entity. They let people drive them vehicles home, and then them people drive them around. That uses extra fuel that we had to pay for. Our government in Dalton, Georgia, Whitfield County, loves to spend taxpayer money. You know what I mean, Vern? They spend it like it is going out of style. They spend it as fast as the taxpayer can make it. So this looks like my cousin, Mr. Bobby. Now this is Mr. Bobby Summers, my cousin, I'm pretty sure, who volunteers at Greater Works of Dalton to feed the poor and less fortunate and the homeless. Yep, that's Mr. Bobby. We appreciate you, Bobby. But Bobby is a pretty good old guy. Oh, my buddy has finally got here. They finally got here to open up the store. So we're going to push the bicycle over here to the side of the store. And I will just prop the phone up and we'll keep the live stream going. Yeah, we have too much government in Washington, D.C. Now, I think that Donald Trump is doing the right thing trying to downsize our federal government. Our federal government needs to be downsized. Eliminate some of that money that we are spending. Now we're going to prop the phone up right here. That way y'all still be able to see the road out there. I'm going to run in the store and I'll be back in just a minute. All right, I am back. Yeah, that is nonsense. You're not a motor mouth, Miss Rhonda. We love to hear people come on to the live stream and actually use it to chat. It is called chat, the chat. And EagleNick would like to thank you for coming in and actually chatting. Yes, sir, Sean. That is exactly what we want. We believe in free speech. In case you didn't know, I'm going to let you know, EagleNick was waiting on the store to open so I could buy me some cigarettes. Boy, that's a nice boat. Like to be able to go fishing somewhere on a nice boat like that, as long as the water ain't too deep and there ain't no sharks in it. Yeah, that's what that chat's for people to use it. There's a lot of people that come in, they just sit back in the shadows and don't never say nothing. But hey, if you're ever in Dalton, Georgia, and you need to just stop by something convenience-wise, be sure to check out my friend here at the Sunrise Market. They have tobacco, cold beer, drinks, lottery, snacks, as well as gas. It is a Shell station. They sell Shell gasoline, 105 Walnut Avenue. Tell them EagleNick sent you. I might try to do my live stream for as long as I can today, because I probably will not be able to do much tomorrow because I will be working. I have to go back to work with my friend to get that there legal financial obligation paid off. Good morning, EagleNick. Oh, this, you know what I mean, Vern? We are live this morning in Dalton, Georgia. I am EagleNick. I don't always turn that phone around on me, but I got it on me for now. I'd just like to thank everybody who comes on to my live streams. Please be sure to subscribe if you have not already done so. Like, share, and comment on as many of my videos, shorts, and past live streams as you possibly can and or will. You are greatly appreciated. You know what I mean, Vern? United we stand, but divided we fall. It's not justice for one, it's justice for all. You know what I mean, Vern? Number 45 with the Dalton Police Department just cruised by. I just looked up and saw him, so I figured we'd get him on the live stream. But you just do not know how much EagleNick truly and greatly appreciates you all. I know exactly how you feel there, Miss Rhonda. I lost my mother. She passed away 13 years to the day that my father-in-law had passed away, May the 2nd. He passed away May the 2nd of 2008. My mother passed away May the 2nd of 2021. My future mother-in-law, me and my wife wasn't married at the time. We got married in 2007, but her mother died 20 years to the day that my father died. October the 8th, 1999 was when she passed away. My father passed away October the 8th of 1979. Now, EagleNick, did not have to worry about having my mother out here crying while I was locked up this time. Now, all the other times I had ever been locked up, it was because I had did something wrong. The only difference this time is I was trying to do right and had my constitutional rights violated by crooked, corrupt Dalton Police Department officers, the Public Defender's Office, the state of Georgia, and Whitfield County, Georgia. Well, we lost live stream there for just a minute. I don't know what happened. We had engine number 2 with the Dalton Fire Department just rode by. They did wave, but maybe they had some kind of blocker that caused my internet to cut off. I don't understand why. I hope the audio and the video is still all right. Yeah, that is exactly. Now, my wife, we were separated at the time of her passing, but she passed away February the 19th. I still my father, 3 days after our 12-year wedding anniversary. So it is a little rough facing a wedding anniversary now, because every time I know 3 days later is the day that my wife passed away. But I do not know why the live stream had cut off for a minute. I had done been all up and down through the sidewalk here and never had any trouble with it cutting off. Yet it shut down that time. But ironically, but I do not believe coincidentally, it cut off right when that fire truck went by. Now this may not be the best live stream that I've done in a while, but it is the longest in quite a few months now. There goes the ambulance that had went toward the interstate. They're not utilizing their lights. I hope that means whoever that's taken to the hospital is all right, and it does not mean that they passed away. But we're gonna go right over here, and I might sit down and look out toward the road. My old back is starting to hurt again. Again, what I mean again, it ain't never stopped. It's just hurting a little worse. You know what I mean, Vern? Hey, you have a very blessed day, Miss Rhonda, if you are leaving, or you, Mr. Sean Little. I pray that you all have a blessed day. Now, I bet you this white truck comes into the store here because this is my friend, Mr. Crider. Look, there's the Georgia State Patrol. I've never seen one of them vehicles. That's dark black, boy. That is the Georgia State Patrol. Here we have, looks like number 18 coming back again. Like I said, I've only seen one Dalton police car. Yep, number 18 again. He waved at us when he went by that time. Now, every time I've seen him coming right toward Walnut Avenue here, headed east. Maybe that is just his beat, his side of the town that he patrols. But we are coming up on 1 hour and 36 minutes. And old EagleNick, this is not in a hurry if you're not. I think we're going to hang around for a while. Looks like a Whitfield County Transit bus went through the light headed south up there on Thornton Avenue. I didn't know Whitfield County Transit even run on Sunday. Surely they do not drive a Whitfield County Transit bus around on personal business. But you never know. Hey, I'm glad you're still here, Mr. Sean Little. But it is a beautiful, beautiful day in Dalton, Georgia. I just wish I still had that TCL 40. Now, this is a TCL 50, the newer version of the phone, but I like the TCL 40 better myself. Now, if I could come up with the bread, I'd like to try to order me one if I could find one somewhere, the TCL 40. It was a great phone, but it has to be unlocked or on the Spectrum network. I just do not really care too much about this phone. Now, I wanted to check it out before the gentleman at Spectrum activated it, put my telephone number on it, because I would have probably went with the Motorola. They have a Motorola that I like a lot better. It was a bit more than this TCL, but it looked like a lot better of a phone with a bigger screen. And this phone, to be honest, just looks weird to me. When you're looking at the front of the phone, it looks like the back. It is dark. It is a TCL 50. But I tell you, I think personally the TCL 40 was a better phone. Now, I'm still hoping and praying that whoever it was that picked up my phone will return it, because I do have it locked. I did secure the phone with the Find My Phone and locking it. Now, I should have tried to find the phone before I locked it, but I was a little mad, so I had locked it. And after it is locked, you cannot do the Find the Phone because it locks it. Look, there's two of my crow buddies. Two more of my crow buddies flying around. They're actually landing down there at Providence. They don't never land down there. Maybe we ought to get on the bike and ride down that way and see what's going on down here. They could actually be a police department, a Dalton police sitting down here, got somebody pulled over, or they may be down here harassing the homeless again. Hey, how you doing there, Mr. Crider?
Pretty good. How you doing? Okay.
You having any luck?
I want 150.
150? 150 on a $50 ticket. But I wonder how much he's had to spend to win that 150. All right, we stopped. Now we're going across. See Mr. Frog coming here. How you doing there, Mr. Frog?
Yeah, you too.
Mr. Frog says hello to everybody on YouTube. I don't see no Dalton police down here, but them crows landed down here. Look like they landed over here in the parking lot somewhere. That lady's up here feeding the cats. There goes one of my crow buddies. Hello. I've seen about 5 of them cats out here. There's another. It's about 6 of them now. It's good to know they're all right. Hey, baby kitty. But that is a real kind lady. She feeds them cats 7 days a week. She feeds them that Friskies cat food. Her husband feeds the pigeons. I didn't see none of my homeless friends here under the bridge, so we're gonna head on back down through here. My crow buddies landed right over there somewhere, but I don't see them. I don't see no Dalton police down through here nowhere. Now we're actually doing like number 72 with the Dalton Police Department. This time I was riding down the wrong way, but that was because the other side, the actual travel lane, has a lot of glass busted. I didn't want to have to ride through that glass and take a chance on getting a flat tire. Here's the old Los Reyes restaurant, Mexican restaurant. Now it's the Guadalajara. I've never ate there since it was the Guadalajara, but I used to take my mother and my sister and go to Los Reyes and get that taco salad. My mother, she liked taco salad. They loved that white cheese dip. This road is so rough. I need a pedal gear. I'm only in second gear, so I have to work myself to death to pedal it. I doubt if there's even any cars illegally parked there yet, but they will be before the day's over. I hear my crow buddies. Back behind me somewhere. There he is. I didn't see nothing, crow buddy. I done rode through there. Somebody got their music turned up real loud.